Good morning. Welcome to Faith in the Morning. Something good is going to happen to you today, so expect miracles because God loves you. That's what we've been focusing on this month in July, about how much God loves you. In this podcast so far, we've talked about because God loves you, you should expect victory. Because God loves you, you should expect to enjoy the benefits of freedom He's given you. Because God loves you, He provides for you. We talk about how greatly He loves you. And today we continue along that line. So welcome to Faith in the Morning. Faith in the Morning exists to help you start your day with faith and encouragement. However you're watching or listening, thank you for tuning in today. Whether you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe so you can always get notifications when we go live. If you're watching on Facebook, share so other people can watch along with you. If you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, follow and subscribe and give us a high rating so others can discover us as well and be encouraged to live the lifestyle of faith. Because faith is more than a moment, it's more than a movement, and it's a lifestyle. And Hebrews 11 says this is a lifestyle that pleases God. So once again, welcome to Faith in the Morning. Go with me to 1 John chapter 4, verse 16. 1 John chapter 4, verse 16. We're talking about the love of God and how much He loves you. 1 John chapter 4, verse 16. And it says, and we have known and believed the love that God has to us. God is love, and he that dwells in love dwells in God, and God in him. I'll read it to you once again from the Amplified Classic Edition. And it says, and we know, understand, recognize, are conscious of by observation and by experience, and believe, adhere to, and put faith in and rely on the love God cherishes for us. God is love, and he who dwells and continues in love dwells and continues in God, and God dwells and continues in him. I'll read it to you from the Passion Translation. We have come into an intimate experience with God's love, and we trust in the love he has for us. God is love. Those who are living in love are living in God, and God lives through them. I want you to understand that the love of God is not just supposed to be some mental assent, mental knowledge, but it's something that you can experience. That this knowledge should go so deeply in your core, it affects how you think, it affects what you expect, and it affects your decision making. It also affects what you believe you should have in life or take in life. You know, when people experience more and they experience a better life, some of them don't want to go back to what was less because they realize there is a better way of living. And once they have experienced a better way of living or learned about a better way of living, they may say stuff, you know what, I ain't going back, or I'm not taking that anymore. Because God loves you, there are so many wonderful benefits he's made available to you that your faith stance should be, I'm not taking it anymore. Why? God loves me. I'm not taking being defeated by the enemy anymore. Why? God loves me. I'm not taking being lacking anymore. Why? God loves me. I'm not taking being sick anymore. Why? God loves me. I'm not taking being depressed anymore. Why? God loves me. I'm not taking being unhealthy anymore. Why? God loves me. Now, this is not just a faith declaration you leave alone. You know, faith needs to be paired with works. And so there are some natural things you need to do to line up with some things you may have just agreed with or things you want to say. But you're making these decisions to choose a better way of living, a better lifestyle, simply because God loves you. That's one of the reasons why I'm saying the love of God should affect your decision making, your expectations for life, and what you want out of life. What are you taking that you don't have to take? There's so many people, and it's sad, so many people, millions, probably billions of people who just take stuff of life because they don't believe there's a better way of life. And they don't really believe, we've all heard stories that, you know, they settle for things because they don't believe they're loved. They don't believe they're valued. They may settle in relationships, settle in careers, settle in different things, areas in life because they don't see their own value. I need you to see your value today through the eyes of the love of God. You are valuable. He loves you. Stop taking what the enemy sends your way. Stand your ground in faith and understand God loves you. Say it with me. Say, God loves me. Come on, say it again. Say, God loves me. Say, because God loves me, I'm not taking the enemy's mess. Come on, say that again. Say, because God loves me, I'm not taking the enemy's mess anymore. Say, I'm standing strong in faith because God loves me and something good is going to happen to me today. I expect miracles because God loves me. Man, I love you so much. We're building to something. I look forward to sharing more tomorrow and building to where we're going with this next week. You don't want to miss a podcast. So subscribe if you're on Apple Podcasts. If you're on Spotify, follow us. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Facebook, Faith Plus, share. Encourage other people to be encouraged by this. You know somebody who's taking stuff in life because they don't know how much God loves them. So send them this podcast today. It'll bless them and encourage them and help them live this lifestyle of faith. I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.